What's up, guys? Been meaning to open this because it's been sitting on a whole bunch of stuff in the way, and I want to get out of this box and get to using it and getting it out of the way. But yeah, it is a 18-inch belt sander. I'm guessing the whole length is 18. And yeah, I picked this up for 59 bucks. It showed up for 59 bucks a couple times and snatched it up for that price. Bare tool. And it's back up to 79 again. We'll see if it goes even lower than that later on, but it is brand new. So Ryobi does their stuff brand new at a higher price for a while. So I wanted to see what this is about. It is rather light. It's pretty nice. Here are the specs. Tool-free belt change for user convenience. Lock-on switch for continuous use. Ergonomic design for tight spaces. The runtime's 90 minutes. Doesn't say what battery it is. The FPM is 880 to 2065. Belt size is a 1/2 inch, and looks like that's the belt change right there. We're going to be going over this as I open this, and yeah, those are other languages right there. And I think the sandpaper kits are about $5, and I've seen them pop up on the screen when I've been searching for this. So yeah. Let's get in this thing and check it out. All right, pretty much that's everything that comes in the box. Got the 60, the 80, and the 120 grit sandpaper. Here's the instructions right here, and a little bit more specs right there. 18 inches is the belt size, but ironically, it is the actual length with a battery. So length without a battery is almost 16. And if we add a battery to it, not included, it will be, let's see right here, just about 18. So, ironically, that is the length of the whole unit. It does not flex. So, you can see right there, it does not pivot or anything. It's straight only. Sanding surface is 5 square inches. And no load speed is, 2065, like it said on the box. Enough of that. You can see here, I believe it's a brass bushing. It doesn't look like a bearing. It is well lubed, and the rubber is quite thick. Hopefully that lasts long. Tells you the direction of the blade here. We have a guide right here where you're going to be doing the sanding on. The adjustment for the angle so it stays on, I believe. So the little spring-loaded deal here just sits there. And then this is the quick install, so we just install it real quickly here. Let's put the 60 on there. All you're gonna do is put it in the guide. I don't think there is a direction on the, oh yeah, there is. That's the direction. So I'm gonna put it on this way so it loops that way. So let's stick it in and see how easy they say it is here. And we're all the way down. Looks like we gotta just barely put it over the edge here. There we go. Well, it's gonna be a tight fit there. Let's put it in like so. And that's it. There's no other little lock here or anything. It just goes down like that. And we have variable speed and plus minus right there. This thing is rather large. Looks like it's a good handle at one point there. Nice grip on that. Nice grip on the regular handle. The lock seems to work fine here. And just hold it like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like you have to struggle with pushing it in too hard. And yeah, let's adjust the what's going on here? All right. It's not in there all the way. Let's loosen it back up. There we go. It's got to be behind that black piece right there. There we go. Now we can, now we're rolling. And we can go faster and slower. Just that. Oh, right there. There we go. Good enough. right there. Hopefully you can hear me talk right there. And yeah, you just pull the trigger and just barely little tap right there holds it in. I was worried about that because it looks like it's very difficult to stick your finger in there, but yeah, that's it for the trigger hold. And I believe there's no light. Yeah, no light anywhere. I wish it had a light. Yeah, it's rather large, but this is the business end right here. So yeah, looks pretty cool so far. Let's give it a shot. Now that takes quite a chunk out. So I'm just trying to show an example, like if you're building something and you want something to fit right in there or something like that, you can easily take a chunk out without having to go out to the miter and cutting it down. Like say this would be fixed already and you can't undo this and you want to fit something in between here or something, whatnot. Just a quick example. Don't want to go too deep on this. And yeah, it does take quite a chunk out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So definitely with the 60 grit you can get some work done there. And yeah, it is brushed. The trigger is not variable, so the only variable part would be right here. And yeah, pretty much simple. I don't want to go too deep on this. Straightforward little file sander comes in handy. Little situations where you got to make something fit. Not bad. All right, so I mainly wanted to make this a update video for my tool shed. Put a window in. This was the window that was in the front originally that I couldn't have in the front because the front had to have 2 carriage doors. So I kind of reclaimed that window, cleaned it up, and I put it here with an AC unit. Now we're nice and cool in here, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep the plug there or run it back to that plug. This is just a temporary way it's gonna sit right now. And yeah, I'm gonna paint the sills later. I'm gonna have cabinets up there. This will be the only tall cabinet for now, so it's kind of coming together here. That is the door to that cabinet, and I have like a 5x here that I trimmed down, so that's going to support that heavy door. And just a whole bunch of mess of shelvery here. I'm going to have shelves in there. This is quite tall. This is really tall. It's about 7 feet tall right here, and then more cabinets up there on top. I'm going to have a low bench right here with cabinets right there, and then the rest of the cabinets will go on top of the toolboxes here, but that's later on. And yeah, so far looking good. Using MDF because it's a lot cheaper and I can paint it a lot better. So it's a nice smooth surface that I can paint. I don't have to sand it down like this. This is definitely gonna need a lot of sanding. Got more Ryobi sanders, so I got a deal. Actually, I'll talk about it right now. All right, so check this out. Somebody posted the deal on a glitch online for Home Depot. Had all 3 for 69 bucks. All 3 of these, 69 bucks. Couldn't pass it up, so I ordered it real quick. This is the P440, the P401, and the P601, I believe. Yeah, the 601. And yeah, in the mail, only these 2 showed up. So I contacted the online customer service, and they said, oh, there was some widespread email out that it was a glitch, and yeah, you're only gonna get these 2, and the only way to get your money back is to return those 2, and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. So I decided to go to the store and try to see if I can claim my router as a deal. And then the store manager saw in the notes that I talked to the customer service at on the online side that the customer service wrote down that one of these was on the way. So I was like, come on, like really? They wrote down, she saw that I talked to the online customer service agent, and yeah, the customer service agent wrote down that I was getting one of these on the way. A month later, still have nothing in the mail. So like, yeah, I sat there, argued with the manager for a little bit, and then yeah, the only thing the manager could do was score me this one for 30 bucks, half off or something. This is 69 bucks regular price. So ended up picking one up off the shelf for 30 bucks. And yeah, the manager just kept going on and on and on about saying that the online inventory is different than the store inventory and they don't want to mess with each other. I was like, oh, come on, just whatever. So I just took it for 30 bucks, 34 bucks or something like that. So this whole deal ended up being 100 bucks, which is still not too bad. So yeah, still nothing in the mail. It would be cool if there was one that came in the mail, but yeah, still does the job. This one, I kind of hit a nail on that Diablo blade, as you can see, going up that rail, but it was nice and easy going up this, not rail, stud. I wanted to go along that stud right there, and I had some other jobs as well, and I did hit a nail and yank the nail out, but yeah, got it nice and straight there. I wanted to be against that stud. I had to make some other stud along here, make something work on that side to match the window, but ended up working out. It's the main reason why I wanted this one the most. Sucks that those two came in the mail, but yeah, yeah, this sander is nice and light. Only used it a little bit. Can't say too much about it, but it does the job and it's super light. Well, depending on the battery you put on. And this one's been great. A little bit heavier. Haven't changed the sander out. Does claim a little bit of the dust in there. So far, not bad. Great for your straight edges. And yeah, I'm all DIY. That's why I own Ryobi. I'm not going any further. I'm a metal guy. I'm not a woodworker guy. This is all new to me. And yeah, Ryobi is working out for now. And if there's any situation or anything that have a problem with, I will definitely upgrade. And this has been great. It is kind of chunky. The brake is super, super loud. This is the P251 brushless hammer drill. But other than that, it's been great. I have a flip bit here from from DeWalt on it. And the bit mag is pretty cool. I'll put a link down below on the bit mag. Yeah, so that hasn't let me down. Dropped it many times off this ladder. And I dropped off that ladder. Enough about that. Just wanted to make this a status update on the Toolshed mainly. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. And on to the next.